Hi there, thanks for joining us for
The Natural Lifestyle Show.
I'm Billy.
I'm Angel.
And what are we talking about today?
Today we're talking about natural ways to detox yourself from anesthesia. Yes, unfortunately, even if you want to live a very natural lifestyle, sometimes you may have to have anesthesia.
Uh-oh.
And so it's a good idea to know how to protect yourself from it before you get it, and very importantly to detox your body from it afterwards.
Yeah, it's very important to detox your body after things like this.
It really is.
You don't want stuff like that lingering around.
Mm-mm.
I mean, it's like having a rat in the attic, I guess.
It's just not good. So these are 3 things that I have done. Well, actually, 4 things I have done to help detox from anesthesia. Number 1 is high-dose vitamin C, which I've been
put up.
Yeah, I've been doing this previously as well. I take about 1,000 milligrams of liposomal vitamin C every day, and liposomal is encapsulated by a type of like a sunflower. The one I take is like sunflower oil of fat, and that gets it in your body better than the other way. So you can look it up. We'll probably do a video on it, but just know right now it can be any kind of vitamin C.
Well, see, that's better than what I was thinking. I had my imagination of, like this here big old gallon of orange juice hanging up, and there's a tube coming down. You going, oh.
Yeah, I mean, you can take it in powdered form, put it in a smoothie. You can take pills. It doesn't have to be liposomal. But high-dose vitamin C is really good for detoxing, and the Vitamin C Foundation gave this explanation for why it's so good for helping you detox after like a toxin or something like that. I mean, he wasn't specifically talking about anesthesia. It could be any kind of toxin.
Yeah, like I said, you don't want this stuff lingering around. Yeah,
basically, you have like damage to your mitochondria. Your mitochondria is like the energy station in your cells.
Okay.
And when you have toxicity, this gets damaged. And also, there's a lot of free radicals around, and it's just like it just starts a cascade of damage. And what the vitamin C does is it gives extra electrons to stop the free radicals, cascade, and it takes the work away from the mitochondria so it can heal. So, I mean, basically, the vitamin C heals your body and gives it what it needs so that it can repair from the damage of toxicity. Yeah, so the vitamin C is very, very healing, and I would highly recommend, to take high-dose vitamin C to detox from anesthesia. I do. I can't really tell you what to do. It's not medical advice, but I believe it's a good thing to do.
Just saying what we do.
Yeah. So, number 2 is I have been taking beets every day, and I had been doing that before the surgery as well.
Who are you beating up?
Beets are a root vegetable, and I get organic because of the fact it's a root vegetable. It could be more prone to, absorbing pesticides or toxins. But I wouldn't stop whether or not it's organic from me taking it, because I believe it's beneficial enough to take it even if you can't get organic.
Now the thing of it is, and we've said it before, if you have like a local farmer that that has like a beet farm or has beets or anything like that, it's good to buy local, because you're able to talk to them. You can find out how the soil is. There's a whole, and see, the more nutrition that's in that soil, the better it is for you.
And the reason why beets are so good for detoxing, well, let me tell you this. There was a study of they did it on, I think it's either rats or mice. Well, they gave them beets every day. They put it in their feed, and then they gave them anesthesia. And the ones who had the beets, they did a lot better. I mean, I don't know if there was any deaths or anything in the study, but if it was a lot less. In the ones that had beets, it was a lot less complications. So the beets, having had the beets beforehand, actually predisposed their bodies to being able to get rid of the anesthesia very quickly. So, I mean, that's beforehand. So that's really good to know. But even after the fact, it increases detoxification on a few different levels. It increases the production of some super antioxidants. Your body makes this really, really super antioxidant called glutathione. And, a lot of things like toxins and maybe even age can hinder your body's ability to make this. And if your liver function is compromised, you might not make a lot of it because your liver makes it. Well,
that's when you have to work on your liver.
Yeah, so and beets can help you with that. So beets help your body increase the production of this glutathione. The glutathione protects DNA from damage, protects against free radicals, inflammation, and many diseases. It neutralizes and clears heavy metals and toxins from the body. Keeps mitochondria pumping out energy, and remember, the mitochondria is the energy center of each of your cells. It's, that's how much energy you're going to have and feel. The glutathione is also anti-aging and gives you more energy. But not only does the beets help your body produce that super antioxidant that has all these health benefits, but beets also contain something called betalains, and they decrease oxidative stress and aid in detox. So, beets are very, very, very good for detox.
Almost like a superfood.
Yeah. And I had been taking them every day before I even thought about the cleansing aspect of it, because being pregnant, I wanted more energy, and I knew that beets provide a lot of energy. A lot of athletes take beets because if they drink beet juice beforehand, they can perform better in their athletics. And it's a totally legal thing. It's not like a drug. So they're allowed to drink beet juice, and it really, really helps their performance. So,
look at the American athletes in the Olympics. Bet you a lot of them drinking beet juice.
Yeah, well, all over the world they might be. Might be. Number 3 is milk thistle. Milk thistle is something I always try to have in our house. Milk thistle, in my mind, it's like the super detoxer. Even poisonous mushrooms, they have found that if people take milk thistle afterwards, it will render...
Neutralize.
It will neutralize it. And we're talking about dangerous mushrooms here. I think that if you take it right after, it totally neutralizes the effect. But if you take it a while after, it still helps, but not as much as if you took it right after. Milk thistle is just an amazing detoxifier.
So you eat a melon mushroom, you want milk thistle after.
It has something in it called, maybe I'm saying this right, maybe I'm not, silymarin, S-I-L-Y-M-A-R-N.
Well, I'm glad she said that, because I was thinking silly moron.
And it's an antioxidant and anti-inflammatory. It helps the liver repair itself by helping your liver grow new cells. This stuff actually encourages your liver to regenerate itself while it removes toxins. So how much more effective can you get than that? Something that helps.
More effective.
Yeah. So if you have some toxins in your body, you want some milk thistle.
Well, let's just be honest. We all got toxins in our body.
That's true.
So unless you're one of those who detoxifies constantly every day, you're going to have a lot of toxins in your body.
Yeah, it's just the way it is, our environment and everything. But having anesthesia, anesthesia is probably just like a whammy to your body, because you're just in your veins putting something in there,
I tell you what, it's worse than the way Rocky that Russian was fighting Rocky IV.
I don't know what he's talking about, but okay. Also, milk thistle increases the higher glutathione levels, which, remember, is a super antioxidant that your liver can make on its own. So, just by supporting your liver, the milk thistle increases that. So, this is some good stuff, guys. And number 4 is simple water. You want some pure water. And that's really, when I got out of my anesthesia that day at the hospital, I didn't have any of this other stuff with me. I had been taking it beforehand. So the only thing I could do was drink the water, because common sense tells you the more you drink, the more it's going to flush it out of your body. That's
it's going somewhere.
Yeah, so water just, it really does. Everything's constantly replenishing in your body. So you want to drink a lot of water and get it flushed out. And I know I mentioned it before, Jennifer Daniels, she calls water the great solvent. And I think that's really cool, because that just says it all right there.
And here's my thing. You run into these people all the time and says, well, I just can't drink plain water. I got to throw this powdered stuff in there to mix in my water to drink it. You ain't even got to do that. Get you a lime, get you a lemon,
apple cider vinegar, tea bags.
Tea bags.
Yeah.
All this is a whole lot better option than that powdered junk you get in that little box.
Yeah, that powdered stuff is full of preservatives, genetically modified ingredients. It's just not good stuff. Not good stuff at all. So you want to consume things with health benefits that are actually good for you.
Might put a little stevia in there.
Yeah, stevia will give you sweetness. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was talking to somebody on the group last night. They're trying to get away from soda, and I was like, well, you could put some carbonated water in there, or buy a soda stream, which will carbonate the water yourself. I mean, carbonated water is not ideal, but if you're getting away from soda, it's a good way to wean yourself off, or give yourself a treat every now and then if that's, if you're craving a soda. So that's some good advice there, just because you just want to get away from the bad stuff.
Yeah.
But those are the tips that we have for you
Yeah.
to detox anesthesia. And I mean, I think that
Hey, you might have some tips.
yeah, if you have any tips, leave them below, please, and share them with everybody, because we always love to learn new things. And if you've tried some things that really work for you and you want to share, we would love that.
Definitely love that. Let's get that going.
Yeah. And please subscribe to our channel here on YouTube and give this video a like and share it with your friends. And also, we have all of our links to social media down below, as well as a link to sign up for our newsletter. And that's a really good way to keep up with us. And we have a group on Facebook called Living the Natural Life that is growing every day. And we would love, love, love to have you there. You can ask us questions, chat with us, talk to us there on it's Living the Natural Life on Facebook.
You don't know what it is.
Had a brain fart.
Uh-oh. You got a blondie here.
Well, I am blonde, yeah. Thank you for noticing.
Oh, okay. Now, the thing of it is, we haven't mentioned it in a while because we've been so busy and so wrapped up, with the baby and just like anybody else, like you guys, with everyday life. Those that sign up for the newsletter, we do have something coming for you guys. We've said it, but like I said, we got a little sidetrack there. We're working on getting right back on track. Those that sign up for the newsletter, there's something in there for you.
Yeah, we're thinking about doing a giveaway just for you guys.
That's right.
And also, a lot of times you hear about things before other people, so that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Just to stay in the loop.
Yeah, and it's nothing big or grandiose, but it's just to say thank you.
Yeah. So we'll be making another video very soon, and we hope that you join us next time.
Thank you for joining us.
Bye.
Bye.